Hey everybody, welcome back to the Dane Bramage Rocks channel. This is Dane. Today we're going to be talking about a band member. For anyone that knows me, I am very particular to drummers in bands. I love the drummers. I think to me, I know the singer, is always the front man, does most of the interviews and is the face of the bands. But to me, I feel like the drummer is the heart of the band. And that is no joke. I hold drumming near and dear to my heart. I used to play growing up. I don't so much anymore these days, but regardless, no matter what I'm doing, when music comes on, I'm always listening to the drums. When I'm watching videos, I'm always watching out for the drummer, whether it be live or the music videos online. Drummers are my favorite person in the band, and I bring that up because today I'm doing this video is actually be dedicated to Taylor Hawkins. Taylor Hawkins was the drummer for Foo Fighters before he recently passed away, March 25th, 2022 to be specific. But I bring this up because it was actually would have been his 51st birthday on Friday, 17 February 2023. He would have turned 51. And I bring this up because when he passed away in March, this is his first birthday celebration when he is no longer with us. So what do we know about Taylor Hawkins? Actually, if you go to his Wikipedia page, there is just endless stuff that he's been in and touched, and people he's collabed with. And we all know he was part of, the Studio 666 movie. If you ever get a chance to go watch that, check it out. But he was part of Foo Fighters, and Foo Fighters is huge. They're one of my favorite bands ever. Those guys are just amazing. But did you know when Hawkins started, of course he played local bands in his home county, Orange County, but he got his big first break when he was actually the support drummer. He was actually Alanis Morissette's drummer from 95 to 97.
When it came time to go on tour, we auditioned. We auditioned tons of people.
Alanis put the band together from tryouts.
And we played, and I could play really loud, and she didn't give a shit, so.
I couldn't remember her fucking name. Atlantis. Alanis. I've never even heard that word. I don't know anyone else named Alanis, so I couldn't remember the name.
And he went on a tour supporting the Jagged Little Pill and her Cannot Tour. But he did actually appear on the video You Want to Know and All I Really Want and You Learn. And he also appeared on Alanis Morissette's VHS DVD Jagged Little Pill live 1997. So something funny happened. After Foo Fighters got done touring from their first album back in 1996, they entered their Seattle studio to record their second album, and a conflict broke out between Dave Grohl and their then drummer William Goldsmith, which eventually caused Goldsmith to leave the band. The band regrouped in Los Angeles and almost completely re-recorded their second album with Grohl on the drums. So we all know that David Grohl is actually a drummer himself. He loves playing it. We obviously was the drummer from Nirvana back in the day before he did Foo Fighters. But that album, the album is called The Color and the Shape, was released on May 20th, 1997. And Grohl actually called Taylor Hawkins, who at the time was an acquaintance, seeking recommendations for a new drummer to join the band. Grohl was actually under the impression that Taylor Hawkins was going to stay with Alanis Morissette because at the time she was way bigger than Foo Fighters was. But believe it or not, to Grohl's surprise, Hawkins actually volunteered to join the band himself, explaining he wanted to be the drummer of a rock band rather than a solo act, which is right up his alley. I mean, you see Taylor Hawkins play the drum set, and good Lord, this dude is awesome. So then he joined the band. The band announced that Hawkins would be the new drummer on March 18th, 1997, when that was announced. Hawkins actually did first appear on the Foo Fighters music video for Monkey Wrench, even though the song was recorded and Grohl was the drummer when they laid those tracks down. But when they recorded the video, he was with the band, so he was on it there. So again, we're doing this as a tribute to Taylor Hawkins. Last September, Foo Fighters actually did do 2 tributes to Hawkins. On September 3rd, they played at London's Wembley Stadium, and on September 27th, 2022, they played in Los Angeles at the Kia Forum. Hawkins is being survived today by his wife, Allison Hawkins, and their 3 children, Oliver, Annabelle, and Everleigh. And his anniversary of his death is coming up here in about a month. So we're curious to see what Foo Fighters have done. But for his birthday, the Foo Fighters did release a Twitter tribute, missing him, and that's what prompted me to want to make this video. So Taylor Hawkins, you're awesome. You've changed a lot of people's lives. You're one of the most amazing drummers I've ever seen. We miss you dearly. We hope you're well. Hope your family is doing very well, and we hope you rest in peace. As for the Foo Fighters, we hope you can pull through this. We want you to continue what you're doing, which I know you will. You're one of the most amazing bands in the world. And don't stop. Just do everything in Taylor's honor, which I'm sure you're going to. And for the rest of you, thank you so much for checking out this video. Go check out some of Foo Fighters' albums. Go watch Taylor Hawkins play drums. There's a ton of videos out there with him just doing everything with different people. Not even the Foo Fighters. We're talking like Ozzy Osbourne and all other kinds of bands that he's just been drumming for. But in the meantime, go ahead and like this video, share it out to anybody you might think be interested in this kind of content. If you've not done so already, please subscribe to this channel and hit that little bell for notifications. Leave a comment in the comment section. And until next time, y'all, Taylor Hawkins, rest in peace. We miss you. God be with you, brother. Keep on rocking.
Pretend you're